those sporting faculty. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Iris Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculty, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculty. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
It's a calm and relaxed Friday this year in Accra, Ghana, and we are back to the studios of EP Radio TV with EP Xtra, with me, Kelvin Fnk. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can easily access us wherever you are all around the world. So we cannot deny the fact that the entire world at large is currently in a state of mourning. That is the passing of Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth, who passed on yesterday. So on today's EP Xtra, I will bring in you some new changes and new developments in the royal family after the passing of Her Royal Majesty. And I would also be talking about Black Rasta in Ghana, who has come out to say that he is not a religious person. So if Black Rasta is talking, you should know he has something to say, most definitely. And later on, Yul Edochie from Nigeria, Nollywood to be precise, is back in the news. And he's giving us the current state of Nollywood movie industry. It's quite an interesting story, I'm sure you would not want to miss. And today's EP Xtra, we are taking you on a different roller coaster. I will be joined later on by 2 prettyful, I call them prettyful guests, who will be discussing some of these trending stories with me on today's EP Xtra. So today's EP Xtra in general promises to be a packed one with me, Kelvin Fnk. Don't forget that we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles and let's get interactive. Log on to our website, www.epradiotv.blogspot.com, and you get authentic and trending news stories from all around the world. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll be giving you more details about today's EP Xtra. We'll be right back.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we will also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment on EP Xtra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk,
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
at this time live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Xtra, your infotainment hub.
Welcome to Sports
Hi.
Therapy.
When it comes
Sports
to
Therapy
trending
is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has changed the face of boxing, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
All right, you're welcome back. If you just log in on, you logged on right. Just about to kickstart, and it is EP Xtra, and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. Log on to our website www.epradioafrica.com and epradiotv.africa.com. Okay, so before I went for that quick commercial break, I was making mention of the fact that a lot of stories has been trending in the entertainment front. But first and foremost, let's talk a bit about what we all know generally, what has happened. That is the passing of Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth of the United Kingdom. So world leaders from basically all the nations in the world has been pouring out their condolences messages to the royal family for the passing of the Queen, who passed on just yesterday. And it's quite a sad one. But let's look at the brighter side. The Queen has ruled for over 70 years. She was crowned as the Queen of England at the age of 26. So amazingly, she's been doing great, and of course, it's a life well spent. So a lot of people are celebrating her up to this moment, in as much as the funeral dates are yet to be announced by the royal family. But there are new developments or new changes in the royal family currently. So now, immediately the Queen passed, Prince Charles was immediately declared King Charles III. So there was no official ceremony. I know in the coming days there is definitely going to be an official coronation to, crown Prince Charles, who is now King Charles. But as it stands now, immediately the Queen passed on yesterday, Prince Charles was immediately declared King Charles III of England. And well, to some people it's a good news, and to some people it's also a mourning platform. But wish the entire royal family our condolences. So something has been sparking up on social media after the Queen passed. Here in Ghana, some people have created a fund to support the royal family for the Queen's funeral. I will rest my case. I will come back to that situation later on. But the second story I'm bringing to you about is one of America's finest gospel singer, Donnie McLaughlin. Now, he made a post about the Queen after she passed. Of course, a condolence post, which many people have been doing. But somebody, a netizen, went under that post and was commenting drastically, and that did not sit down well with Donnie. Now, according to this netizen, he is saying that after Africa has been colonized for so many years and still suffering slavery and things are still going on, the Queen has gone to rest, and he is claiming that the Queen will not rest in peace. That is a silly statement, if you ask me. That is a statement that is not supposed to be coming from somebody, from people now. Come on, the royal family is mourning. Let's mourn with them. Forget about the past. Now, in response to that netizen's post, Donnie was revealing to the clients that he should calm down. Let's take it step by step. Even Jesus Christ in the Bible forgave. So it was basically showing that netizen how to love and how to appreciate life and let bygones be bygones. Donnie was also making an example, using himself that they in America felt slavery firsthand, and that is super, super true. Because years back, the blacks we have in America, they felt what real slavery is. We are happy today, of course, slavery has been abolished, but underground it is still happening. But the major reason for this whole thing is the fact that the queen has passed and a lot of people are mourning her whilst others are making a joke out of this. Now I want to come to Ghanaians that are creating a fund for the royal family. Onto what? In what business? In what situation? Well, it's just a way of making a fun out of the whole situation. But come on, let's face the fact the royal family is currently mourning. And from the entire family of EP Radio TV Africa, we of course send our condolences to the family. I think you should, when you see posts like this of people passing, at least mourn with the family. Calm down. Let's take it easy on that one. Now, away from that, let's move into Ghana. So if you're in Ghana, you would know. If you have not experienced this up and down of SIM card registrations and network fluctuation, then you there for a different side of Ghana. Even me sitting down right here, before I came on air, I had to go and stand in a long queue just for my SIM card to be registered. But we're asking the general public, because not too long, even till date, there are those who said they have gone through the entire registration process that is required for SIM registration, but they are still having issues with their network. So we're going to be having a few thoughts from some members of the public to share their opinions on whether or not they have their, they are okay with the trends of the network, because regardless of the fact that they have registered their SIMs, they are still facing some challenges. So hear these words of views from the general public. I'll be right back.
Which SIM are you using?
MTN.
How do you see the network today?
This morning the net was bad, but now everything works.
Which network are you using?
MTN.
How do you see the network today?
It's really bad when you buy your internet bundle, just some few minutes or hours, then it will be gone. Yes.
Which network are you using?
Vodafone.
Okay, so how do you see your services today?
Today, this morning, although like I'm not with my phone, but it's good.
Thank you. Which network are you using?
Vodafone.
Okay, how is your services this morning?
Oh, it's okay.
Which network are you using?
MTN.
How do you see the services this morning?
No, it's very bored. They've blocked my SIM and I can't even make a call unless chatting and texting.
Thank you very much. Which network are you using?
I'm using MTN.
How do you see the services this morning?
Not only this morning, like 2 days ago. It's not connecting at all. But I can only receive, but I can't make call out. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Which network are you using?
MTN.
Okay, how do you see the services this morning?
Not bad. It's okay for me. Not bad.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is what the people are saying. Let's move back to the studio. My name is Irene Pax. Which SIM are you using?
Okay, so that was a cross-section of some people who have, in one way or the other, are currently experiencing this fluctuation in communication networks at this time. So if you're in Ghana and you don't have your so-called Ghana card and you've not gone through the entire registration process, you have to try, because these people, they are not joking at all. I hear at the end of September, they are going to be destroying totally SIM cards that are yet to be registered. But let's face the fact, even those who have registered their SIM cards are still facing this, breakages in their services. So we'll see how that pans out in the coming days. Now, away from that, still in Ghana, let's talk a bit about somebody who has a very loud mouth. I'm talking about Black Rasta. You know Black Rasta has a very loud mouth. His mouth is not just in the music industry, but he finds Black Rasta has a way of, I would use the phrase, prognosing in people's business. But in a most recent interview, Black Rasta has revealed that he is not a religious person. In as much as he's a Rastafarian, he is not a religious person. He is saying that Rastafarian is a conscious, lifestyle. I wouldn't want to talk too much. There's the video to him responding to a presenter's interview. So watch this.
I don't know what it is to say Rastafarian, but what I know is that I am not religious. I am spiritual. I wear my locks because I realize that it's a certain consciousness. Remember, I started by saying consciousness, not religion. So some Rasta people will tell you, Haile Selassie is God. I don't belong to that. No, sir. Some Rastas will tell you, if you don't smoke Ntampe, then you are not Rasta. I don't smoke Ntampe. So if you say I'm not Rasta, take your Rasta.
was I think I have my case, you know him. You know the guy, Black Rasta. So if Black Rasta comes out, anytime he comes out on social media to talk, he's either going to clear himself or talk bad at people. That is my opinion. That is what I feel. I mean, we are all entitled to freedom of speech, right? But yeah, that was Black Rasta making mention of the fact that he is not a religious, person. He's a spiritual person. I leave Black Rasta and Black Rastafarian case and all that. Don't forget that the program is still EP Extra, and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. We'll go for a short commercial break. When I come back, remember I told you I have two beautiful guests in the studio with me. I'll be discussing more trending stories. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculty, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculty. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the street to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the States of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Extra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculty, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculty. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the street to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with the celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the States of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Alright, you're welcome back. If you just log in on, you've kind of missed a couple of stories, but not to worry, you can have a replay of this particular EP Extra Friday edition on our various social media platforms. So I'm back in the studios and I have 2 beautiful guests, the ones I made mention earlier on before that quick commercial break. I have West right here with me, and of course Evelyn something Leo. What is there something about?
Because I'm always up to something.
We'll discuss that one behind camera. So West.
Yeah.
Based on our conversation, this is the first time I'm having a one-on-one with you. Yeah. She did the house. Yeah, she did the house. So let me start with you. Okay, then we're talking about you leadership. First, do you watch Nollywood actor? So he's saying that in Nollywood movie industry, there's a lot of illiterates in the
But that's not the phrase actually.
So what?
The phrase is right now in the industry, we have a lot of unintelligent and illiterate people in the industry.
So I mean that covers it. So what do you think about his comment?
See, what I think about his comment is, back in the days, these people, they made them understand how it works in the industry. It's not all about how you think or how far you've gone in education or whatever, but you can comprehend to how it works. But these days, they don't care whoever comes in, they bring in whatever and whosoever is, as far as you have a connection to come into the industry. Or as far as you've known somebody to actually project you into the style.
That's it.
Do you understand? And you just come in and you mess it up. Unlike it used to be back in the days, they let you know how it works. But these days, it's all about who you know, how it's projected, how it's connected, and you will just fall into the category.
Interesting. So, and what do you
want? It's true. Let me bring up some points. It is actually true. I will say from my point of view, that is how it is. I agree with him. It's not my guy. I don't like him. It's not my guy. Since the old baby mama saga and the old second and the command mama and the old saga, I don't know. I get deep into that. It's not my guy. So it's not like I'm trying to agree with him. I'm just saying from my own point of view, that's the old days. Like that's the whole thing.
Okay. So Evelyn, you watch Nollywood films, obviously, of course. You're also an actress. Looking at the statement, do you think that some actors or some actresses in the industry will take it negatively?
Of course. But what you said is actually true. There's something people don't understand.
Which is?
So many people, they feel they have born talent. Like they are born with the talent.
They have it in you.
Yeah, they have they come like that. Why do we have the art school? Why do we have the film school? Having the talent is not enough.
You need
the knowledge, the literate knowledge about film. You need to understand what you're getting into. Then it's good to have the talent, but there are certain things you need to know about film, about how it goes. You understand? So I think it's actually right because they are speaking right now. I can't even say that a lot of trash we are producing.
And that is why these days, so used to like these days, we have a lot of scandals in the industry. And these scandals are coming from the less intelligent people.
In the industry that way,
people don't have any idea about it. They have like a means to get into the system and they are misusing it. So that is why we have high rates of scandals. But you can see like back then, when the old system, that was what it said, that was the old thing, that was what you all said. You know, like back in the days.
The industry was different.
And that is because they were following their old trends. So we had less scandals compared to how we have high rates of scandals these days. So I agree with him.
So in your suggestion, you're saying that actors, anybody who want to become an actor or an actress, I mean the phrase now they to go through the right procedures.
I'm not going to agree with you. I agree with you. It's not my guy. It's not like I fall for him or his personality or his own.
I mean, he's got a big ball.
He's got
a ball.
But the thing is, he is speaking the truth. I don't know if he's literate or not because I'm not into him. But what I'm trying to say is, he is speaking the truth. Let the right procedures come into vogue and not make people that are not wanting to be there. Can they please adjust on that?
Awesome. So once we are wrapping up on this particular
topic here,
let's talk a bit about you and how it comes up. I'm asking you, Evelyn, how you know, is an attention seeker?
No, I don't think he is.
Okay, so I think
Can I say something?
Say something, go ahead.
You see, y'all from the beginning, he is a good actor. Y'all acts really well, and he is learned. I'll say y'all is someone who gets into action when a role comes up. He's not someone that's gonna go behind the scene. So when you're on a role reactor, you don't go to practice and do things for it. You don't get into action no matter what character.
Do you know why?
God got it from his dad. It's not about his dad.
Do you know why?
Might be there. No, your father might be in the industry and have you, and you will not still get into character.
I mean, we've always been actors who are like that. I mean, their parents are there, but they are not so good in the industry.
You see, y'all is not about not being good or not. Y'all is someone who gets into the motion when they say, pick it. But the thing wrong with y'all is not even an attention seeker like the base of the ocean.
I mean, it's just so.
Y'all, from my own, I'm a blogger.
Right.
Low-key blogger. Not like something, no.
I mean, now you say it to our thousands of viewers, of course, everybody knows now. You're not low-key no more. You're not low-key.
A lot of stuff. I think it was. I think the east, the division of the west.
Okay.
Personality. I do a lot of stuff. But when it comes to yours, that I'm going to disagree. I'm also a debater.
But let me ask you this. Because you brought up this issue.
Okay.
We know, just as you mentioned, you indicated he's not an attention seeker.
No.
But he's a good actor.
He is a good actor.
But do you think he's a good politician to be bringing himself in?
The reason why the old baby mama saga came up as the low-key blogger that I am is because he's trying to fall into the political career he is chasing. I think so he doesn't want
His opponent, you think his opponent has hand in that?
Let me not say this guy. I respect you all. But the thing is, he did it.
That's a phrase.
Coming out, man. But the thing is, y'all didn't want some scandals to come up after his career. So he had to come out to you guys and let him know he had a baby somewhere. So you can see he is not an attention seeker.
Okay. He
is just someone who is trying to blend and go whatever he has from point to be on point.
Okay. So if we continue use story today, we will not finish today. So let me move to one of my favorite part of EP Xtra every day. That is the Big Brother.
So next time you're gonna watch us again, then we'll go deeper.
Yes, I will clap for you. Calm down. Today na introduction. Calm down. Calm down. So Evelyn, I've had you on the program that was last week, couple of days ago, and we're talking about the update on how Amaka was, given an immediate eviction. Now we have all these housemates like Shumsey, Brian, Doyin, MX, and all this. MX is the head of house, and one thing the housemates are not Hems. I like calling him Hems because that guy, Hems. So as you mentioned, Hems is a fake housemate. A lot of the housemates are not aware. Now, for the second time, he's won the head of house twice. Evelyn, looking at the list of those that are up for eviction this week, who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for him. Bella.
You're rooting for Bella? Do you have any specific reason for rooting for Bella?
No, because of Shakes. The relationship thing, the
Mr. and Mrs. Guinea. You're in for the love.
I support the love. So I don't
But there's been love and lots of love. They've had so many love.
This is the new one. The new one.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Idwex. Do you think that this current housemates compared to last year's edition, do you think
this is the worst housemate ever? Don't go for that.
Okay. Today's on a different level. So you don't think these housemates are fun?
Doing well.
I'm saying, like, when there's crowd and you fight out one person from the crowd, it's only ends. What's the rest?
They're all doing well.
You will give them the credit, and she said they are so.
I'm not saying they've done a good job to be right. Oh, they are doing a good job so far. Oh, yeah, take out the full party.
Okay. So my guest seems to be getting it spicy up right here in the studio. Don't forget that the program is the EP Xtra. We are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Follow us on our various social media. So you see, it's getting more interesting as the day progresses. So if you're not following us, if you've not subscribed to our channels yet, you are missing out on something. Before I let my two beautiful guests go, let me talk a bit about something that has been trending. A lot of people are asking, or me, before I bring the public's opinion, I'm going to throw this to you. if you have the opportunity to jackpa, when I mean jackpa, I mean fly away from whatever country you find yourself. Let's not even go too far to all this, America, London. Let's talk just Ghana and Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria right now or you're in Ghana right now and you have the opportunity to jackpa, would you accept it and why? I'm going to throw the question to my two beautiful guests right here. So after they answer that, I will show you what the public has to say about that. So let me start with you. If you get the opportunity right now to jackpa, would you jackpa and why?
A question with that.
Answer now, would you?
With full speed.
To what country would you go? What country would you go? Idwest. Okay. Our low key. Let me give you a blogger.
Okay, my point is, I'm not a full jackpot person. I'm not going to fully jackpot, but I'm going to take a step. I'm going to be right back because I'm someone that is still rooting for Nigeria. You go better.
So which means you're like 50-50.
I'm not 50-50. I'm like 80-20. I'm like 20.
Yes,
I'm not full-blooded
Okay,
Nigeria.
okay.
When
you better come back.
I'm not gonna go.
All right. You go and come back. So we're going to go to the streets to check out what the public has to say about that. But before we do that, I want to say very thank you to you two.
Can I do a little bit of my social media account?
Of course, you can do it. You can do it.
Into the D-shirt up to the west. You can come and share. Follow me on social media platforms. Eat Rachel West on Instagram. I Eat Rachel West on Facebook.
Okay.
Underscore in 5 places.
Underscore 5 places.
Before B. Underscore Eat underscore on Instagram. And you can follow me on Twitter. My account is Radar_BLE. Lots and lots to follow on. I'll see you next time.
Emily, can you beat that? Can you beat that? This is your camera. Can you beat that? Do you have a social handle you want to?
Instagram, Facebook, it's Evan Lopez.
Okay.
AKA something
new. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence today. I hope to have you again. It's fun. We should do this again. We should do it again. Okay, guys. So let's move to the streets now, where my colleague Irene Parks is currently at, asking a cross section of the Ghanaian public if given the opportunity to jackpa, would they jackpa? And why?
It's a lovely Friday morning and we're on the streets of Accra asking people if they have the opportunity to travel out of Ghana, would they accept? So let's move and know what they think. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, so if you get the opportunity to travel out of Ghana today, will you accept?
I will accept.
Why?
Because nowadays Ghana is hard. Things are not going well. So I will travel to abroad.
Where?
I like United Kingdom. United Kingdom, yeah.
Sir, if you get a chance to travel out of Ghana today, will you accept?
Yes, I will.
Why?
Because we are all interested in getting good jobs to do and also to have a peaceful life. Yes.
So you think outside you get it?
Yes, I will.
So which country would you like to go?
UK is good, yeah.
Okay, so if you get a chance to travel out of Ghana today, would you accept?
Yes, of course.
Why?
Because I can see that in Ghana now we are suffering a lot, because now things are increasing, and even now if you have even 10 cities, it won't reach you. So I think if I travel outside it will help me a lot, because now if I compare their currency to our currency, I can see there's a little distance. So that's why if I I'll travel outside Ghana.
Where would you like to go?
My dream country is Switzerland.
If you have the opportunity to travel out of Ghana today, will you go?
Of course.
Why?
Because the system make hard, and the way Akufado they make things hard now. The youth, if you get this opportunity right now, and they challenge me, if I go travel right in.
Which country will you go?
US, of course.
Please, if you have the opportunity to travel out of Ghana today, will you go?
It depends on what I'm going to do over there. So, if I accept their condition, if I travel to that place, it will help me, then I'll go.
Sir, if you have the opportunity to travel out of Ghana today, will you go?
Why not? I will go. I will travel.
Why?
Yeah, you can see how the economy now is driving. So nobody is comfortable in Ghana again. And things are going high. Come in times of commodity. What you buy today, tomorrow is different price. So I thought maybe abroad too, you know, they have a, should I say, they have a good management. They manage the economy very well. So me going there to help me to boost my finance.
So which country will you go?
For me, I would prefer Canada.
If you're given the opportunity to travel out of Ghana today, would you accept?
No,
Why?
because I have my shop already. We're here to I dey make money in my own Ghana, so I will not travel.
It's a lovely Friday morning and we are on the streets of Accra asking people if they have the opportunity to travel out of Ghana, would they accept? So let's move and know what they think. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, so if you get the
You're welcome back, and that was the cross section of the Ghanaian public sharing their views on if given the opportunity to japa, will they accept or not? I mean, it's an open question. I'm not going to answer my own right here, right now. Probably off the camera, I might answer. But come on, what do you have to say about that? Those are just a cross section of the Ghanaian public, and of course, you heard from my two guests, Ed West, and of course, Evelyn Samson Leo. Now we'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll be telling you how or why Aquaman actor Jason has cut off his signature hair. That is kind of an emotional thing to do. Let's go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not Ekufodo's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much do you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about roll of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this yet, unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk. Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
All right, you're welcome back. If you're just logging on, you've kind of missed a couple of stories. Not a couple of stories, basically like 90% of today's EP Xtra Friday's edition you've kind of missed. But you can have a replay of this particular EP Friday's edition on our various social media handles. All you just have to do is to follow us and, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, before I went for that quick commercial break, I was talking about how a Hollywood actor, as we all know him, Aquaman, Jason. So Jason, in a recent video, is seen cutting his signature hair. Now, when you talk about Jason and the Aquaman whole thing, it's about his hair and how he looks, puffy and of course with the hair and all that. But he has a reason for cutting his hair. Before I give you a video to that, this is what he said about he cutting his hair. He said, "Here's to new beginnings. Let's spread the aloha, be better at protecting our land and oceans. We need to cut single-use plastics out of our lives and out of our seas. Plastic bottles, plastic bags, packaging utensils, all of it. Let's aloha hawa enyona together." So there's a video to him cutting off his signature hair that a lot of people find quite emotional. Let's watch this. We'll be right back.
Aloha, everyone. Hand me those braids. So, I'm shaving off the hair. Doing it for, oh man. I've never even felt the wind right there. Do it for, single-use plastics. I'm tired of these plastic bottles. We gotta stop. Plastic forks, all that shit just goes into our land, goes into our ocean. I'm here in Hawaii right now. I'm just seeing things in our ocean. It's just so sad. So please, anything you can do to eliminate single-use plastics in your life, help me. Help me. Plastic bottles are ridiculous. Bring your canteen, or now everyone's making the aluminum, which is fantastic. So, aloha. We're gonna keep going. Oh man. Chinny girl. Alright. I love you guys. Hello.
So that was Aquaman actor Jason revealing why he is cutting off his signature S. So it's all about protecting our, environment, nature. Let's get rid of all the plastics and all that. But come on, who are we to judge? And of course, I think it's a good initiative. Every other person should actually adhere to whatever is saying out there in the video, and wish him all the very best in the coming years. And that's how we wrap today's EP Extra, which came to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Fridays are those days where your weekend starts and you are planning to go chill. Probably you might be in the house watching your Netflix with your boo, with some popcorn and all, whatever it might be. Or you might be going out on a weekend vacation with your boo or whatever family. But at the end of the day, what we are propagating is the fact that as the weekend is starting officially for everyone today, make sure you be safe. Make sure you carry out every of your activities safely. No go do waka waka anyhow. Go jam somebody anyhow. Just be peaceful and calm so that on Monday is going to be a super one. So I want to say a very big thank you to the entire team of who put up today's EP Extra. Of course, my production team, and of course to my colleague Irene Pax, who you saw early on the street asking a cross-section of the Ghanaian public if given the opportunity to jackpot, if they would jackpot me. Now I'll go answer my own. Of course, I will not jackpot, but we will discuss about that one behind it. My name is Kelvin Fnk. Follow us on our various social media handle. If you're just logging on now, you've missed the entire stories, but not totally. You can have a replay of this particular Friday's edition of EP Extra on our various platforms. Log on to our website, www.epradiotvafrica.com and www.epradioafrica.com. And of course, you get authentic stories from all around the world. Once again, my name is Kelvin Fnk. We'll be back on Monday with another EP Extra. It's a wrap from me.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculty, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculty. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the street to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivia games of knowledge.
Mayweather has seen the face of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Extra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment on EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio.